Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So Aries, I feel like you don't really know where you stand in a relationship or where it's going. These are things you want to know. It could feel sometimes very unpredictable. It's like sometimes it goes well and other times it doesn't. Um, I feel like this situation has power over you, that this situation, this person, that you still feel that there is value here somehow in this relationship and you don't really want it to end. You would like to fix it and to see growth here. It could be that sometimes this person can be very intimidating. It feels like there's a pattern of behavior with this person. Um, and so you might feel perhaps because of that, because of the history you share together, that maybe they could be deceiving you. Because I feel like things were not going well, and then they made you this new promise. It's right here. Okay, so there was makeup or a makeup that took place, but you don't think it's going to last, or that their good behavior will last, or that what they're promising you will last because of history. But you would like for it to be true. You want for it to be true. It's what you're wishing for. But there's with this reconciliation or makeup, it's like there's a lot of loose ends and that you need answers for. I don't think you're going to feel very confident about the relationship until you have those answers. And getting them from this person could be a challenge because they can be intimidating. You feel that this person has more information than they are offering you. And so you are unclear right now about the status of this relationship and where it's going. You suspect perhaps that there is some trickery. There's a lot of loose ends. We have it here with the braid. There's a lot of loose ends here that you would like to tie up, but it's like, so these are answers for questions that you have that you would like to get. But with the bear, it feels somewhat intimidating. So you're a little bit afraid to ask these questions. Um, yeah, you're afraid probably to disrupt the status quo at the moment if things are going good. Um, this person has a tendency to overreact, the person you're dealing with. And so you're seeking direction with this relationship. Um, you could be afraid, but the cannon can shoot things out of the past. So you could be afraid that something from the past, some type of pattern, could repeat. Yeah, see, we have the knife or the sword, however you wish to view it. It could be with this knife, it can be like it could be questions. you could be questioning somebody's intentions. And that's what I feel it is. Trying to find a solution with the knife, because the knife could be positive or negative depending on the other cards I'm seeing, right? What I see is that you want to know what their true intentions are, because you could feel with the knife and with the devil being here and the trickery card that maybe they're hiding something from you, that they're not being totally honest. You want to know where you stand, where things stand, because there's too much yet that has been unanswered. And so you want to clear things up. You're reaching for the sword. You want to clear things up. You've thought about this. You're thinking here about what you want to say to this person with regards to being able, with the baby here, of course this is about fresh new start, but it's also about having a new view of something. So you want these answers to get this new view of your situation, so you'll know where you stand. You're in a relationship where you feel alone a lot of the times, and alone and lonely in your castle, and reflecting on this person, what adjustments need to be made. So you're looking at the history card while you're in this Four of Swords energy. Okay, so this is a shared history between you and this person, and you're wondering what adjustments need to be made here in order for a solution to be, to find a solution. Or what is the solution? Which adjustments would provide this solution that you're looking for? And so Ace of Swords is over here also. So you're trying to understand, I feel. The Ace of Swords is stuck in that rock. So there's something, although they've given you something, some information, you feel like you don't have it all. It doesn't feel like a victory here. Even though there's a reconciliation taking place, it doesn't feel like a victory yet. You feel like they're hiding something from you, and so it's very, very challenging situation. You don't really believe the story they're selling you here. This is the buyer and the seller here. And so here you are looking, there's the star right in the center, and there's the hermit. And so he's taking that out, that direction, and he's looking at it, studying it, going back and forth, you see, with the two coins. He doesn't really know where he stands and which direction this relationship is going. It could feel like it's ending here. Something is culminating, or something needs to change here, because you can't continue like this. The mushrooms are here, and that speaks to hidden issues, the root cause. And although there may be or appear to be many issues, in fact it's probably one thing, because all of these mushrooms, although they appear to be growing separately, they grow from one fungus. So you must look deeper to get to that root issue. Yeah. And so you don't know, see, an offer is being made here. A new opportunity is being offered, but you're not sure what exactly you're going to be receiving. Here's the makeup card. And so there either has been a making up where there's a lot of unanswered questions, or that there will be, okay? And this is, the question is it going to last with that card? Right? Is what they're telling me, is it going to last? Um, and so here we have this Two of Swords here. You see the moose laying down. Look how his head is just turned right around. And so he's looking to the past, and that's what this person here is doing, looking to the past, um, hoping to, taking a deeper look, looking at the details, hoping to find the answers that they need in order to make this decision. This decision is about making peace, a truce between two people, calling a truce, friendly talks, an agreement that's going to bring the harmony back to this situation. Um, it's coming with the Scorpio card, so um, there's a lot of emotion here. Um, Secretiveness, perhaps, hidden feelings. This person here is doing a lot of thinking. This speaks to deep thinking, and it is making them very emotional, because they might feel, once again, especially with the devil at the heart, that this is a pattern that is repeating based on experience, based on the history, that the history suggests that maybe they shouldn't trust what this person is telling them. Weighing things up, taking a deeper look. Most likely, you would have a feeling. It's like, because this is psychic energy here. Ten of Staves. Wanting to get something off your chest. There's too many unanswered questions here. Something probably doesn't feel right to you, especially with the eye being here. So, I mean, you're trying to understand something, trying to think your way through something, trying to get clear or wanting to get clear about something. Where does this relationship stand? Where do I stand, right? The peacock is about being watchful, possibly patient, or you've been patient. It can be a reminder that growth takes time, but there's a watchfulness. This is about renewal and resurrection. Again, with the peacock, once again, it's a repeating message that you're looking back at what needs to be shed to allow for growth or a solution with regards to the situation, what needs to be changed. Here we have, I feel like you're very, very watchful here, very guarded, because of past memories, a past experience with this person. So there could have been a conflict and then a making up, and if it hasn't happened yet, then this is something that's coming. Possibly this would be a relationship where there's been repeated or repeating cycles, patterns like this, So, but it's like you're praying. You're on edge. You may not feel like you have much left to fight with. You've put your boundaries in place, and you're praying that they're not going to cross them again, like they did. So they have crossed boundaries with you in the past, and that is a large part of the issues here. The question is, why are they doing these things? That's the root, which is causing or has caused this distance between you. So they want to make up. You're a little hesitant. We see that in the stance of these two people, you see. And you're a little hesitant, not sure if you can believe them. You'll have to follow your gut here. You'll have to follow your intuition about accepting their hand or and getting into the boat. The water's still choppy, so things are definitely not smooth between you two as of yet. But the possibility or the opportunity is there to do so. Okay? So the direction you want to go is over here. You see the star is above the island over there. And so what you want is to get it to a calmer place. And so they've extended the hand, but there's also other passengers in that boat. There's a new beginning represented by the child, but there's also the ghost of the past. So those are ghostly passengers that you don't really want to have on that voyage to the island, you know. And so you are looking at this, studying it. You're looking at the past in order to make a decision for the future. That's what this hermit is saying. Getting or gaining wisdom out of the past. All right, that's what the snake is, wisdom, knowledge. Shining your light on the past, searching for answers to all of these loose ends. So, but remember, all of those loose ends could very well be those mushrooms. There's one source. One source. That's the problem here, and that's what you need to find. Okay, with the eye and the hermit, in order to make this decision to move forward, having to do with the ring, right? This new beginning. Hoping that this is the end of that cycle and the beginning of a new one, like a fresh new start. This is what they're promising you. It's what you're hoping for, but you don't really believe them, you know. Something doesn't feel right. So maybe it's a question of maybe it's like a wait and see type of attitude. So maybe you're going to kind of, especially with the peacock here, it's going to be like, well, I'm just going to wait and see if these changes, these adjustments, where did I see that here? They're making adjustments to the plan to be able to work together to build something, to build a future together. So you're going to take that wait and see attitude to see if they are actually going to stand behind their words, you know. But but you're going to be watchful. You're going to be watching them because of the peacock. And so there's the opportunity. Stepping into this opportunity, but somewhat cautiously. And so the wheel is kind of like reminding you that nothing is certain but change itself. What goes around comes around, and what goes up must come down. The wheel currently is in the upright and is working in your favor. Even if you don't see it in the moment, you will. So typically it indicates a positive change. So you could be starting this new phase with your partner or project. So I feel with the wheel and everything I'm seeing that you're you're going to actually really take that wait and see attitude. You're going to step into that opportunity, but cautiously and being very watchful because you're not quite trusting this. You want to, but you don't quite trust it. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.